I was out and about and I just come across two plants that I absolutely love from the mint family. This is Self-Heal, also known as All Heal, Prunella vulgaris. And then over here, you've got Hedge Woundwort. I love both these plants, and being both from the mint family, you can see common qualities. So you've got a square stem here on Hedge Woundwort, and you can see there are hairs growing up the stem. The leaves opposite on the stem, and they're alternating. And then you have this lovely long flower spike. The leaves on Hedge Woundwort have a very aromatic smell, but pungent and quite bitter. I really love it, but some people, when I show them this plant, say, oh, I don't like that, but I think it's lovely. They're very soft and hairy, the leaves. And the mint family does generally, you think about rosemary, lavender, sage, oregano, they all have that lovely smell. But over here, Self-Heal doesn't. The leaves don't have a smell. But you do have this square stem, small hairs, and then the leaves again are opposite on the stem with the flower spike. The little flowers here on Self-Heal, if you looked at a doctor in his signature, it's thought that they look like an open mouth. And this was indicative of this plant being really good for mouth ulcers, sore throats, anything problematic in that area. Self-Heal is a really powerful antiviral, so it would be good for coughs and colds, viruses generally, quite soothing. You could make a tea, a tincture, you could make an infusion and gargle for sore throats. She's lovely. What a lovely plant to have around. Pollinators love Self-Heal, and they really love Hedge Woundwort. You can see the flowers on Hedge Woundwort here. Again, they've got this open lobed mouth effect and this gorgeous patterning which guides the pollinators in. You can see another one here, this long flower spike. The botanical name for this plant is Stachys sylvatica, which means flower spike of the woods. It's very fitting. You could take a leaf of Hedge Woundwort and you could make it into a poultice and put that onto a wound for the healing effect. Think wound, wart, wart as healer, St. John's wort. W-O-R-T. The plant here you can see is growing quite long off the ground. It spreads by runners. If you have it in your garden, it's lovely to have around. The underground roots would become a bit engorged over time, and people would use those as a famine food. We don't think of this as much now, but a lot of roots could be used like dock for foods. This is really useful to know what's around us that could be used for food and medicines. And it's just growing here on this little gravel sort of driveway where people park their cars, and here they all are. Hedge Woundwort and Self-Heal. Oh, they're just lovely. I love them. And if you have a look around, just pointing out, there's plantain, there's herb robert. It's quite windy today, so I hope you can hear me. Red campion, some more Hedge Woundwort there. Excuse me. And then there's dandelion. Wow, what a beautiful September day it is. There's quite a lot going on still, and we're in that change of the seasons now, so you can really feel the weather shifting. I just love this time of year. I love the air, I love the smells, I just love the way it feels, and everything's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So go out and have a little look around, and I hope you have a lovely day. See if you can find these two wonderful plants.